I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation.
Giggity.
I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. I
did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Giggity!
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah. I think that would be really neat.
Gosh darn, I think that would be neat, huh?
Oh good, I'm gonna do the rest of this with making a...
What's the wooden thing though? Where does that go? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. I'm an airbender. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, the most intense orgasm you've ever had. What? It's almost like magic.
Cock magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom.
It starts to gyrate.
We all know in just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the... Oh!
It's an aphrodisiac pheromone!
Oh no!
We're getting fembotted!
Oh no!
We're playing Doki while listening to Careless Whisper. Go away!
Alright, just
You're killing the boners!
Just let me grab myself and grab my backpack.
Whoops, guard dropped this wooden cylindrical shaped object.
So I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you.
Yes, that's what we're calling it. Your line.
Yes, yes. Wow, that smells wonderful.
It smells like that stuff I cleaned.
What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like Princess Jasmine from Agrabah. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
Oh no.
Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
Giggity. Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? It does sound suitable.
We're gonna get zapped.
But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
She's into shibari.
Oh boy, what are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
Oh boy.
What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper.
Giggity.
We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh boy. Oh yeah? What will they be used for?
Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. That way no one can see inside.
Oh, so hot!
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Oh, so hot!
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room.
Oh, I bet it would, baby.
It may attract some to peek inside.
Oh, shit. That's really creative. I bet they'll be peeking all night long. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels when sharing something that she enjoys.
Or maybe it's the gas!
Or maybe it's the ribbon.
Here's a marker, Paul.
Oh.
You can write any characters you want. Just no Bleach or Naruto. I'll help you when I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh, boy, is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
That music was perfectly done.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
Your bad handwriting.
My naughty handwriting! I carefully... No! Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Oh, her desired length, you say?
The length of her desire.
Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh shit. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle is an intricate pattern of waves etched into it.
Just kill the music before we get too zapped.
The blade itself is gently tinted blue. You're right, though. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks real fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. You're into edge play, aren't you? To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Well, yeah, eyebrows.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? No, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me?
No. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing nervously. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. You find that endearing? Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm kinky and I'm kind of going no.
Suits me?
Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It gives me +3 attack power. It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Giggity. Sure, check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this?
The knife store.
Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Ow!
Paul, why did you do that?
Didn't expect it to be that sharp. Jeez, I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger on her mouth and licks the wound. Oh, Jesus. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. And startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? What are you playing now?
Out here,
goddamn fucking ads. I just
talk over it so they don't know what ad it is.
It's okay. It's an ad. We can get rid of. We can edit that. It called for another careless whisper.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon?
What will become of the festival decorations? What, dear God? What?
God, I might not get my dick wet!
Well, your finger's already wet.
Continue. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand, and I lick her index finger in return.
We 69!
Paul!
Paul! Did you really just do that?
Hold on, let me avoid a copyright flag here. Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
I think arguably it's more heavy because of the romantic sense. You're so weird, Paul.
Yuri giggles shyly. Careless whisper. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Giggity. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
Do you have healing drool like Steven Universe?
Since we're talking about bleeding cuts.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted.
So
Careless Whisper is off.
Yep, all the background music stops.
So Careless Whisper.
Back to the generic happy music that permeates this entire game!
If anybody can tell me for the next episode what... You know, that one saxophone song. You know.
You know
the one.
Ah!
It wasn't supposed to be Careless Whisper, but
I don't know what Oh, that wasn't what song you meant to do?
No.
Oh, I don't know what. Try singing it, see if someone... I feel like I know what song that is, but I don't know the name.
Yes, we all know the song. I just don't know the title.
Okay.
I wanted to play that for all of the cozy scenes, but no.
I think that works better.
Careless Whisper had to do.
I think that works better.
Careless Whisper? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I love it. If
Yeah.
you know what song that was, post in the comments!
Maybe I'll use it for some variety. But no, Careless Whisper is fucking great. For the record, all you people, if you're trying to set the mood, saxophone.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason that instrument sounds close to sex.
We each resume our respective activities, and nothing happens for the rest of the afternoon because I'm an idiot. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. It's so hot. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper cut through my limbs, baby. My organs are so fragile. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and we will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Where are you, by the way? Ah, thanks.
Don't you know, she's always standing behind you until you talk to her and she responds.
Just Yuri appears in front of me.
Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ah!
It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Oh boy, am I ever ready to move on to the next task. Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? We used to just call it doing it.
One of these episodes is definitely going to be called Is That What the Kids Are Calling It These Days?
What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh yeah, baby. Ah, that's right.
Wait, these are Viagra tablets!
I know.
I painted them!
Oh god, now I've got paint poisoning.
The best kind of poisoning. You learn.
Cause lead paint. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Oh, I'll fetch you your water, baby. Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute, baby.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
If you fill the cups with water too much, it will be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Now we're going to talk about the actual making of the paint. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Check her sleeve. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. So, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset.
And your sun's too big to choke.
Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Something like, "Get lit as fuck, fam."
Or,
I hate
oh
myself
no,
for even saying
or,
that.
oh no, not again, the pot of petunias.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
How about, I want that D, Paul. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide where we paint.
That's what we call keyframing.
And that's how we play handy hands.
What the fuck?
Rick and Morty. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. As in only children do something this stupid. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class project we had back then.
You know, the kind of shit we did in senior kindergarten.
Why are we doing this again? It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all.
Not out loud.
It's kind of fun, you know?